All right, so we've got our Google Analytics 4 property firing on page views. Now we're going to look at setting up one of the more common um, conversions that we use or events that we use, a destination URL. So a lot of the time, our partners will have a form fill, for example, and when somebody completes the form fill and submits, they get redirected to a thank you page, and we want to be able to capture that event on the thank you page. So using Visory as our example again, Visory has this get a callback form, and when you complete this form, you get taken to a URL that's currently set up in Universal Analytics as a destination goal, get started success. So we're going to take that because we already know that that is the quote unquote thank you page for the Visory get a callback um, form submission. So we will take that, and now we can go to configure. We'll come to events, and we will create event. Hit create again, and we will have our custom event. So we have our custom event name. We will call this get callback. For our event parameter, we're going to use, instead of destination URL, it's now called page location. So we have our page location, and we can either do an equals or we could do a contains. For this, we can do, let's do contains, and if it includes this in the entire, in the string, we'll have that. This will fire as an event. So that is really all we need to do. We can create, and the page location contains www.visory.com.au/get-started-success. So that is our get callback custom event. We'll close out of there. We can see we have the custom event there still. So if we go home, or sorry, reports, and then to real time, we'll see if we can get this to fire. So here we can see we're still on the get started page. Let's just go straight to the thank you page here, the get started success. And now we can see that the get started success page is here because we just navigated there. And it is also an event for get callback. So the event that we just set up, get callback, has fired as we went to the get started success page. And it is also fired as a conversion here, get underscore callback. That is because in the configure section, if we go to conversions, I have set I created a new conversion event. All you have to do is type in the name of the event. So here, for instance, let's get callback. I had already saved this. So the event was already set up as a conversion. We can leave it as mark as conversion. So whenever you create an event, and you can then just take the event name and place it into the new conversion event box and mark it as a conversion, and it will fire as both an event and a conversion. So again, we go to real time, we're on this get started success page, and I'm the only person on the site. We see it fire here as the page view. We see it here as an event, the get callback, and also conversion by event name. We see get callback again here as a conversion. So very simple way without having to use Google Tag Manager to still set up a destination URL goal as it was formerly called. Now page location is the parameter that we'll use to set up these destination URL goals in Google Analytics 4.